You can take a mat from there. Take a mat. Okay, great. Good. This bag is seen. I thought they also can be in the front like this. Okay. So, yesterday we covered two interesting personalities, Ravana and Arjuna. So, first, before we start,
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
see, no? Yeah. Close your eyes, back spine straight. 3 rounds of Om. Okay, Vishan? Close your eyes, breathe in. Om. Om. Good morning, Suprabhatam, everyone. Suprabhatam. Okay. So today the story, very interesting character today. How do you all know that? Your mama told already. Okay. Cha, 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 cha. Okay.
Ma'am, Kartikeya.
Kartikeya. Yeah. So who is Kartikeya?
Ma'am, he is Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati's son.
Yes.
He is Ganesha's brother.
Yes. And then immediately mute yourself also. Okay. Yeah. So Ganesha's brother, elder brother, and Lord Parvati and Shiva's son, Goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva's son. Okay. So now, how was how the birth of Kartikeya happened? First, I'll cover that. Then we will cover very interesting Asura stories. Okay. So now we are moving to a time when there was one Asura named as Tarakasura. Taraka, T-A-R-A, okay, because there is Tataka also. Taraka Asura.
Ma'am, I know him.
Yes?
Ma'am, I read his story.
Okay, yeah. So this Taraka Asura was causing havoc in all the 3 worlds, and all the devas were little scared about this, and they wanted to approach Shiva. Now, Shiva was in deep meditation. When he is in deep meditation, no one dares to disturb him. Okay, so they were little worried now what to do. And the Brahma said that I think we let us wait for some time. So now meanwhile this Tarakasura did severe penance, so much of penance he did, and Brahma as usual appeared and asked him, what boon do you want? Okay, so Tarakasura said, I want to be I want to remain invincible, and I can be killed only by a 7-year-old boy. Okay, like that. Okay, so now there are different versions of the story. So this is one of the story versions I'm telling you. Okay, so 7-year-old boy. So Brahma, what did he say? Tatastu. He said Tatastu. So then immediately Tarakasura got this boon and started creating more and more havoc, because he knew that Shiva cannot kill him. He knew that Vishnu cannot kill him. He knew that nobody else can kill him. And what can a 7-year-old boy do? Can you imagine a 7-year-old boy? So he was not even bothered about all this.
But Shiva could take a rebirth or
that and all, he could do that, but right now he had not. Shiva is still in meditation. Okay, so he could, yes. When you are the director, you can tell the Shiva, you could get reborn as like that. But right now you're not the director, na? Got it? So then...
Or ma'am, either Shiva or Vishnu can change their form and turn into a 7-year-old boy.
Yes, you all are excellent story writers. You can all say like that, he could do this way, he could do that way. Yes, fantastic. But the story went another way. Okay. So now what did the story go? The story went as, wait, suddenly I lose the flow when somebody asks a question. Where were we? Tarakasura, right? So Brahma said Tatastu. And Tarakasura created havoc. Now, Brahma advised Indradeva, said that, I think only Shiva's son can achieve this. Now, for Shiva's son to come, Shiva needs a wife, right? Obviously, right? Now, Shiva does not have a wife at that time. So then what happened at that time? There was the king named as Himavan. He was a king of the Himalayas called as Himavan. And he had a very beautiful daughter named as Parvati. Okay. So this Parvati, actually from birth itself, she was very devoted to Shiva. She just was like how you all might have your own favorite god or deity, right? Same thing like Parvati as a young girl, as she grew up to be a young woman, she was very, very devoted to Shiva. So one day Narada came to the kingdom and advised Parvati. He said, why don't you go to the Kailasha where Shiva is sitting in meditation and pray to him intently, and so that he becomes your husband. Okay, Parvati liked that idea. So immediately, along with her other maidens, she went to the Himalayas, sat there every day. She used to really keep that place clean. She was a princess at that time, but she used to clean the place and make sure that the place is good and all that, so that Shiva continuously was sitting in meditation only. He was not even opening his eyes. Now Indradeva was getting little restless and impatient. So what did he do? There was one god named as a god of love. Do you all know who's a god of love? Don't go to Greek mythology. Huh? I'm telling Indian mythology, god of love. Kamadeva. Yes, Kamadeva
By
was
moon.
love. Yes,
Moon.
moon is not the
I
god.
have read somewhere.
Kamadeva is a god of love. Okay. So the Kamadeva, god of love, they approached Kamadeva saying that maybe try to awaken him and kind of instill that love within him, so that the moment he see Parvati, he is mesmerized and he wants to marry her or something like that. So Kamadeva agreed. So now Kamadeva has a wife named as Rati. So Rati Kamadeva are a beautiful couple who always, whenever they are around, they say that there is spring around, there is flowers and beauty and love and everywhere. So there is only love around in that area. So love is not only the girl and boy love, okay? Okay, all of you looking down. So it's not only the girl and boy love. Love could be between you two friends also, na? Love could be between you two sisters also, isn't it? Between Amma and daughter also, no? Like that, okay? So wherever Rati and Kamadeva were there was absolutely beauty everywhere, love everywhere. There was no hatred or any that kind of an emotion there. So there was a lot of happiness, right? When there is love, there is always happiness, isn't it? So now Kamadeva was trying his best to awaken Shiva, so that Shiva, when he opens his eyes, he looks at Parvati, and then the love strikes. Something like that. There was the idea of Kamadeva. So now Kamadeva, usually how he strikes love within a person, it is said that he shoots a love arrow, is what it is told. Okay. So he shoots a love arrow to Shiva. But the moment it was almost struck Shiva, Shiva was in deep meditation. He opened his eye with anger, absolute anger. That is, it seems he has a third eye. I hope all of you know that he has a third eye. For those who don't know, he had a third eye also. Two eyes here we all have. One third eye is also there. You see in the linga also, no? Third eye, the red color. So when the third eye opens, it is quite of like a fearsome energy comes from that. So that fearsome energy just struck Kamadeva, and Kamadeva was burnt to ashes. Okay, Rati was very, very upset about the whole thing. So the idea flopped, right? But the idea flopped in regards to Kamadeva, but after some time he calmed down. And whom did he see in front of him? Parvati. Parvati was in deep meditation. She had not come to entice him or attract him. Her devotion was very, very sincere. She was just sitting, doing her tapas, closing her eyes and chanting Om Namah Shivaya continuously. So looking at her devotion, looking at her sincerity, he asked her to open her eyes, and then Parvati immediately, opened, and she was so happy that Shiva was sitting in front of her, and she was happy that the Lord is sitting in front of her. And that is how Shiva knew that Parvati has not come to attract. She's not come to, mesmerize him or attract him, but she's come as a devotee, as a bhakta she has come. And then Shiva said, become my wife. So that is how Parvati and Shiva get married. So now, what needs to be happening now? A son needs to be born to kill Tarakasura. So Shiva and Parvati got married, and after some months and all that, Indradeva comes to Kailasha. Okay, so now Shiva is all happy being with his wife and all that. Indradeva says that a son needs to be born between both of you so that this son can kill Tarakasura. Because Tarakasura is destined to die, and it is none other than your son can kill Tarakasura. And he's really causing a lot of problems in the earth, in the bhumi. Yeah. So then immediately Parvati and Shiva said yes, and they closed their eyes. And you know what happened? 6 sparks came out. 6 sparks means it's like firecracker sparks.
Yeah.
6 sparks came out. 6 ones. Okay, remember 6.
On the sky.
Yeah, in the sky. In the sky. In the sky it came like that. It came like that. And immediately Parvati said, she called Agni Deva. And she said, Agni Deva, hold these 6 sparks and take care of the 6 sparks well. And this is from this 6 sparks, my son will be born. Okay. So Agni Deva, Parvati know that Parvati right now has done so much of tapas, and she herself has a spiritual power. Right. And she's now married to none other than Shiva also. So she is the Shakti, and Shiva is the male aspect, and Shakti is the female aspect, right? So she herself is a wonderful, great deity of, right? That's why we pray to Parvati. You see so many Parvati deities there, isn't it? So she cannot say now, right now, she's a princess. She's actually married to Shiva. She is a consort of Shiva. She is a great deity, right? So then immediately Agni Deva took all the 6 sparks and he starts walking. Okay. But Agni Deva, who is Agni? The god of fire.
Fire.
So obviously fire can bear fire, isn't it? Fire can really hold fire. But Agni Deva itself could not hold the energy of this 6 sparks. So what did he do? He requested the Vayu Bhagavan to hold. Vayu is the god of wind.
Air.
Very
Wind.
good. Yes, god of wind is Vayu. Vayu Putra, who is Vayu Putra?
Hanuman.
Hanuman, Bhima. Okay, Bhima also good. Very good. Yeah, good job. So now Vayu Bhagavan, wind can remain still? No, wind will always flow, right? There is always a breeze, always, right? So by the moment the 6 sparks came to the hands of Vayu Bhagavan, the Vayu Bhagavan was carrying the 6 sparks in his hand, and after some time he also could not bear it. Okay, because Agni Deva thought the coolness of the wind will cool the energies of the sparks. But nothing happened. So what did Vayu Bhagavan do? He went and gave to Ganga. Ganga, you only can cool. This is too much for me. So now Ganga is having the 6 sparks. So Ganga now holds the 6 sparks. She thought that her coolness and her purity of the water and the coolness of the water will cool these sparks, and she will be able to bear. So the Ganga flows, and along with the sparks it flows, but Ganga also is not able to bear the heat. So finally she reached a reed forest. Do you all know reeds? Maybe you should all go and try to look at your science books and biology books or something like that, and know what are reeds. Reeds are always next to the water area, and those areas are a little bit more cooler. Very, very cool. Okay. So what did she do? She places these 6 sparks in those reed forest. The moment the 6 sparks touched the reed forest, the ground there, they turned into beautiful lotuses, 6 lotuses, and inside 6 babies were there. Wow, so beautiful, na? So you should visualize that 6 lotuses, 6 tiny, tiny, beautiful babies there. And then they were all crying. The moment they started, all the 6 babies started crying. There were 6 beautiful ladies, women who were walking in that forest there. They are named as 6 Kritikas. It's like actually 6 stars. 6 stars. They are called Kritikas. What are the name? Kritikas. Actually, I was just researching so that you can relate to Western and astronomy. It seems the 6 stars are named as, in astronomy, they're called as Pleiades. Pleiades. Sorry, Pleiades. Pleiades is they are the 6 stars which comes under the constellation Taurus or something like that. If anyone loves astronomy, I'm just informing you guys. So the 6 stars, the 6 maidens, they came and immediately to each of them had one baby, and they started really, taking care of the baby, gave the baby milk also, and then took care of the baby, everything, no diapers at all at that time. Okay. So all that, so the babies were all taken care and everything. So and then Parvati is still not come. Now she'll come. Okay. So now Parvati comes. The moment Parvati comes and she holds the 6 babies in her hand, all the 6 babies merge to one. Merge to one with 6 faces and 12 hands. So calculate, huh? Correct only, na? 6 heads and 12 hands. 6 faces and 12 hands. So all the 6 faces, all the 6 babies merge to one, and that's how the son of Parvati and Shiva was born. So now this son was named had several names, right? So what were the several names? First, what are the first names? Okay, I have saved that thing. 1 second. I will tell you guys. Yeah. So the 6 names were Agneya, that is the sun, because Agni was carrying the sparks first. Next, Vayu Putra also, because Vayu bore the for the sparks for some time. Then
Ma'am,
also he's called. Okay. Then Sharavana.
ma'am,
Why Sharavana Bhava? You hear in a lot of mantras also. Sharavana Bhava. Sharavana means it is a reed forest. Okay.
ma'am,
Okay. Wait. Shanmukha. What is Shanmukha? Shanmukha, 6-headed. Next, Kartikeya, because 6 Kritikas. They also nurtured this 6 babies. And then Ganesha, we have not come to that story. Parvati Kumara, because Parvati's son, right? Subramanya, the auspicious leader. That's why you have so many names. Even Skanda is also one name, right? Skanda also is another name. So this is how, yes. Now you can unmute and speak. Somebody wanted to tell something.
ma'am. Kartikeya's other name is Subramanya.
Yes, Kartikeya's other name is Subramanya, Muruga, Skanda. So many names are there. Now you know so many names, right? So that is how the names of Kartikeya happened. And now this 6-headed, 12-hand Kartikeya became the son of Shiva and Parvati. And he grew up very, very intelligent. Ishan will look at me. So he grew up very, very intelligent, very, very wonderful. And what is now holds a big responsibility for this young boy. What has he needs to kill? He needs to kill Tarakasura. Yes, Tarakasura. So now Kartikeya grew up, and he is now 7 years old. The Parvati asks him to come to her, and then she gives him her spear, like a veil. It's called a veil. It's a spear. And that spear had the Shakti of Shiva and Parvati. And she said that this is your weapon, and use this weapon to eradicate all the asuras, whomever come in the way, right, and whoever are causing havoc in the world. So immediately Kartikeya now is having the veil. It's called veil or a spear in English, but veil is what it's called. Okay, V-E-L, veil. Okay, so now Kartikeya also was appointed as the chief commander of the army, Senapati. 7-year-old boy became the Senapati of Shiva's army. Okay, so now he approaches Tarakasura. Tarakasura is not a very easy asura to be defeated. They had a massive fight, very, very big fight. I won't give too much details because there is one more asura whom I want to give more details. So this Tarakasura had used all his powers and everything, and then but was the 7-year-old boy scared? No. No, what is the beauty about the 7-year-old boy Kartikeya was he was absolutely not at all scared. He was so there was that such courage in him that even such a mighty Asura was standing in front of him, he was calm. That is the beauty of Kartikeya. Okay, every Asura comes, he never gets restless, he never gets scared. There was absolutely fearlessness and courage. It's like, it reminds you of Hanuman, maybe like that, right? So that is how Kartikeya was. And finally, using his spear, using his veil, he killed Tarakasura. Everyone were very happy. But that is not the end. That is not the end. So now Tarakasura, just because Tarakasura was killed, there was one more Asura named as Pralamba. Now this Pralamba Asura was really a very, he had, he used magic, a lot of magic. There are some Asuras who use a lot of magic and illusions. So this Pralamba Asura was always using a lot of magics. So now he came to attack Kartikeya. When he tried to attack Kartikeya, and what did he do? He tried to create illusions of ghosts and all kinds of scary creatures to come in front of Kartikeya. But Kartikeya was absolutely undaunted. He was not at all worried about it. And finally, who was killed? Kartikeya.
Not Kartikeya. Tarakasura.
Tarakasura is killed. I'm talking about Pralambasura. Pralamba. Pralamba. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the Pralambasura immediately used all these kind of illusions, the ghost illusions and everything. And all of them, when they try to attack Kartikeya, again he used his veil again to kill all of that. And Pralamba used lot of interesting different astras. He used so many he tried to swallow Kartikeya with the water missile. He tried to hit Kartikeya with lot of Rakshasis, which is where trying to come, but everything using this veil, Kartikeya killed all the illusions and the everything, and finally using his spear again, he killed Pralambasura. Okay, now one more Asura is coming. This is the most interesting Asura called Surapadman. This Surapadman Asura had interesting missiles and he even had some satellites kind of a thing and all. He had like Vimanas, like Pushpaka Vimana. He also had some kind of a Vimana. From Vimana also it will shoot arrows. Like fighter jets. Yes, like fighter jets. Correct. So it will shoot arrows. See, long time ago all this was there. Right? So he had tremendous knowledge of different astras. So astras means, astras by now. I'm sure all of you know astras. So now when he came, as Surapadman came to attack Kartikeya, first what did he do? First astra he did was, wait, I have written it. It's because there were so many astras, auntie thought I will write it down. Okay. Yes. Astra means like a missile. Yes. The first astra which he used was Naga Astra. Naga Astra means lot of serpents would come and try to wrap the enemy so tight that they die. So when the moment Naga Astras come, then who is the enemy of Naga?
Kartikeya.
Garuda. Garuda kills snakes, right? Garuda, eagles kills snakes. What did Kartikeya do? Kartikeya invoked the Garuda Astra. And when the moment the Garuda Astra was released, all the Nagas flew, they ran off. So first Astra did not work, called Naga Astra did not work because he used Garuda Astra. Next he used Agni Astra, that is Agni, fire Astra. So how can fire be done? Puss. What can you put? Water.
Water.
Yes.
Use water.
Naga Astra or Varuna Astra. So immediately, yes, correct. So Varuna Astra, Kartikeya used this thing Varuna Astra to demolish the Agni Astra. Next, what did he do? What Astra? Yes, he immediately created one astra where from the astra so many demons started coming. Hundreds and thousands of demons came. So then
What is the name?
that astra, it is not written what name in the book. So I also tried my best to see it is not there. Okay. So if you try to find out in Skanda Purana, you let me. Okay. Skanda Purana. Okay. So then, what did Kartikeya do? He used the Maheshwara Astra, which demolished all the demons. So Maheshwara Astra is like the strength of his father, right? Shiva. Shiva's
What does the Maheshwara Astra do?
Maheshwara Astra, it absolutely killed all the demons. So you can visualize the Astra coming and cutting off the heads of all the demons. Okay. So you have to use a lot of visualization. Huh?
Yes.
Yes. So next one, Andhakara Astra. Andhaka means darkness. Immediately, the whole place was filled with darkness. Absolutely, the place was filled. So did 7-year-old boy, did he get scared? If you are,
No.
will you be scared?
No.
You're not scared? Yeah, I'm very scared of that. Yeah, I'm very,
I'm
very
not.
yeah. So you are not scared? Excellent. So the moment he was in dark, immediately the contrast of darkness is
Lightness.
lightness. Yes, light.
Light.
Light. So Jyotirastra. He used the astra named as Jyotirastra and immediately light. Okay, guys, mute yourself. And the last he used, yes, actually, that's it. He used the Agneyastra. That's it. So, and that is how the moment Jyotirastra was released, this Surapadman realized that this is not a very ordinary little boy. This guy is someone who's extraordinary. So he thought he has to escape. So immediately, for the sake of escaping, what he do? He transformed himself, or he turned himself into a mango tree and immediately became a mango tree quite still. But Kartikeya saw through all these things. What did he do? He used his veil, he used his spear. Now onwards, you should remember this veil. Okay. He used this veil, and through the veil and the tree split into two halves. From that two halves, one became a peacock and one became a rooster. Okay. But immediately Kartikeya caught the peacock and rooster. He did not kill them. And Surapadman understood that he cannot be defeated by Kartikeya. He immediately said, please forgive me, O Kartikeya. I shall do anything for you. I am now onwards your Bhakta. So what did Kartikeya said? Okay, let this peacock become my Vahana. So now onwards, you know that who Kartikeya's vehicle is peacock, right? He always rides the peacock. If you see Kartikeya's doll and all, you'll always see a peacock next to him. Okay. So Kartikeya has a peacock, and what did he tell about the rooster? Rooster will be in his emblem. They have a flag, right? Nowadays also you find, even when you read the king stories, they will have an emblem, right? What emblem was in Arjuna's chariot? Who was inside the emblem of Arjuna's chariot?
Hanuman.
Yes, fantastic. Whoever did that. Excellent. Hanuman was in the emblem of chariot of Arjuna, right? So same thing. Here rooster became the emblem of Kartikeya's chariot. So now tell me what is so interesting about this rooster? No, you tell any characteristics of rooster? No, just tell me about rooster. What is so why?
Ma'am, when you think about the rooster, like it's an alarm in the morning.
Tell me, who is it?
Rajeshri here. So when you think about the rooster, like in the morning, it wakes you up, right? With
Yeah,
its sound.
very good. Excellent.
Ma'am, they are early risers.
Yes, it is an early riser. So can anyone sleep after a rooster says coco?
No,
No.
ma'am.
So it awakens you, right? So the rooster is a person who charges you, awakens you. So that is why the rooster was kept. It's like a rooster cry of war. It's a rooster awakening of.
Actually,
And why is so special about peacock, guys? Peacock.
peacock
Ma'am,
is
it's
the national
breeding.
animal.
One
Yeah,
second. What
national
I'm going to
bird.
do is, I'm going to mute you all forcefully so that other one by one you can unmute. Otherwise, it's becoming difficult, all of you. Yes. 1 second. Here also there was somebody wants to ask. It what? It dances very well. Okay. Why do Kartikeya need a person who dances very well? No, no. So think something else. Yes, Satar.
Ma'am, its beauty is mesmerizing.
Yes, beauty. Yes. So Kartikeya rides a bird which is filled with beauty. And Kivikok is also known for its pride, right? So it's like the pride and beauty sometimes go together. So when you pray to Kartikeya, you're also removing your pride. That is also said like that. And the peacock feathers, have you seen the peacock feathers? It has this it so many eye, it looks as so many eyes, isn't it? As if all the eyes are watching you. If they spread the if the peacock spreads his finger his feathers, you'll find so many eyes. So it's like a watchful eye, right? So that is how Kartikeya had peacock. So that means that it rides over your pride and your vanity. They say vanity, pride, and all these are interesting words for you all to know. And also rooster, which just charge you up. A rooster's energy, a rooster's kokoroko will charge you up. So this is the story of Kartikeya. Okay. Now tell me what else you want to hear. Anything. Okay. So now one more thing happens. Okay. You might have seen this in a lot of. Yes, Ashwin, tell me.
I can ask you a question that who came first, egg or chicken?
Oh, you're asking me that kind of. I don't know, ma. That's a very interesting question. So,
Yes.
who came? That is always a very puzzling question, no, my dear. You asked me something related to these stories. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Yes, Rajeshri. Do you know the answer, Ashwin?
I think I don't know.
You also.
But I know the answer of that question. The answer is rooster. That's the chicken.
Okay.
Chicken came first.
Chicken came first. So now you think because chicken came first because of this story, so then only egg came. I absolutely liked your idea. I'm going to tell that idea to everyone. Fantastic. Okay. So now Rajeshri.
Um, so, ma'am, I had a question. Like in the Krishna story, Krishna keeps a peacock feather in his hair, right? Is that related to like Subramanian choosing peacock as his vahana?
No, no, it is not. It is something different. Krishna, as a young boy, as a young child, always loved the peacock. And the peacock feather, again, the peacock eye, right? The feather is like an eye which is watching you. It's like the Krishna always watching on you. It's like Krishna being aware that you are present and you being aware that Krishna is present everywhere. So it is a peacock's feather is something which is very beautiful concept. Okay. As
Okay,
you
yeah.
grow up, you will be able to understand more and more. For me, if right now to bring it into simpler understanding, this is how I can say that the eye, the peacock's eye is always watching you. Is Krishna always watching on you, protecting you, being there for you whenever you are in distress, whenever you are happy, he's always there, happy with you. So remember that as a peacock's feather. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so now what happened? One day, so Ganesha's birth and all, I think all of you know, right? So I'm not, you all have watched the movie so many times, so I'm not even touching Ganesha. Now Ganesha is born, Kartikeya is already there. One day Narada comes. I think this story also you know, but I have to tell you this story. So Narada comes one day and immediately he brings a mango fruit. Narada, you don't know who's Narada. What you're telling me? Narada is a bhakta of Narayana. He's a saint. Okay, and he always wanders in the sky, always calling out Narayana, Narayana. Like that, he is a great bhakta. And you know, Narada, in one yuga, in one time, he was actually a boy was born from a servant girl. And this boy was among the lot of rishis. And when you are always among rishis, they always sit and do japas and yajnas and sacrifices and prayers and everything. And this boy grew up in that household. One day he lost his mother because of a snake bite. And that day, even after his mother passed away also, he decides to be with the rishis. And that is how becomes a great bhakta of Narayana. Huh? Father was not there. Basically, to tell you, how do I tell in normal language? So mother was a prostitute, to say exactly. So I don't know really how to tell you. Okay. Okay, I really don't know how to tell. Basically, the mother doesn't know who's the father. Okay. Okay, there were several men in her life. And one of the men was the father. Okay. Got the point? So, and that's how Narada was born as a young boy, and Narada became a saint. He became a great bhakta of Narayana. He prayed, and Narayana said, you have the freedom to wander around this any world. So Narada is the only person who can wander freely in Patala, Bhumi, and Swarga. He is one of the very extraordinary bhakta actually. Imagine that. He can roam around anywhere on his choice. He can go to Patala also. That is Patala is underground. Okay, so any world. So now this Narada visits Kailasha. So Shiva and Parvati are in Kailasha. He takes the mango and tells them that I want to give the mango I want to give this mango to you, O Shiva and Parvati. Shiva and Parvati immediately they wanted to give the mango to Ganesha and Kartikeya. So, but now Ganesha and Kartikeya wanted the whole mango for themselves. Now, if you both ask your mother to say, now I want this mango, what will your mother do now? She will give half only, but now you say, no, I want one full mango. Now what will she do? If she gives to you, then you will get upset. If she gives to you, you will get upset. You will say you don't love me, you only love her, and then you will say you don't love me, you love her. Same thing now. Shiva and Parvati were a little bit now. What they were really now in a big dilemma. What to do? Immediately Narada gave a wonderful idea. He said, "Let us have a competition between Ganesha and Kartikeya. Whoever circles the world once will get the mango." So immediately, Kartikeya is very much in Josh always. Immediately, who is his Vahana? Peacock. And who is the Vahana of Ganesha? Mouse. Mouse. Okay, so one Chintu mouse sitting and Ganesha sitting on top of that. And one flying peacock. And then, Kartikeya is sitting. Immediately, Kartikeya loved competition. Immediately, he set out his journey using his peacock. He flew, okay, to go around the world. Now, Ganesha first tried with Mushika, with the mouse. But this mouse is moving 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. Suddenly, Ganesha was outstanding in his wisdom. His intelligence is unbelievable. Suddenly, he closed his eyes and got one idea, brilliant idea. So what did he do? He slowly just got down from his Vahana, went around his parents, that is, he circled his parents, and immediately he did Namaskara and he said, my parents are my world, so I have circled the world. And Shiva and Parvati saw that is actually correct. Shiva and Parvati, they rule the world. Shiva and Shakti combination is something which actually enriches it's the whole world itself. And Ganesha has circled the world. Immediately, Shiva and Parvati were so happy, they gave the mango to Ganesha. Now this Kartikeya has circled the world, full actual world he has circled, and he comes and they saw Ganesha licking the mango. He saw Ganesha licking the mango. He got so upset, very, very upset. He went to Parvati and said that, see, you are so biased. You love Ganesha more. You don't love me. You gave Ganesha more. This is what I'm sure you will be doing in a home, na? Both of you? You don't fight at all? Ah, okay. So, Yeah, you fight with your this thing. So I'm sure siblings and all will have that, right? Who will have two children, huh? Two people, right? So then you and brother fight like that? See? Yes. Yeah, see? And then immediately Kartikeya got so upset, he immediately packed his bag and said, I'm not going to stay in this Kailasha anymore because you both don't love me at all. And immediately packed his bag and went all the way. He went and from Kailasha, he flew down to the south. And there was a nice, beautiful hill. He sat in that hill. They removed all his, ornaments and everything. He sat and closed his eyes and meditated. Parvati was so upset. Mother, no, Parvati, mother, no, the child has left like that. She also immediately came and then said, my dear son, please come back. Please come back. We love you very, very much. But Kartikeya said, no, I will only stay here. So I will stay here only. So that's why that hill was named as Parani. So that place is called Parani. That's the place where is a famous Murugan temple, Kartikeya's temple. Now all of you have given you so many temple names. You all should visit, put one list and tell your mother to parents to give you one trip like that. Okay? Vacation will come, December vacation will come, summer vacation will come. You choose like that. Now you know the story also. So how did Parani Appa, how did Parani Muruga happen? Now, Parani Muruga is staying there in that mountain. One day, sage Agastya decided that he wanted little bit of the Himalayas in the south. Okay. He said he wanted some mountains. See how all they think like that, right? So he wanted two mountains. So Vritti, Riddhi, whoever your Riddhi or Vritti. Vritti, yes. So Samay, be there. Okay, you look at me. Huh? Don't look at Vritti now. Okay. So yeah. Yes. Okay, Ishan, look at me only. Okay. Now what happens? See now story coming of Vritti now. I lost the flow. Agastya, there was a rishi named as Agastya. Okay. There'll be so many rishis name. I know it is very difficult for you to remember. But remember this Agastya Muni is a very, very interesting Muni actually. Okay. He swallowed some 2-3 asuras also. Last time I think I told you for some of you, right? Yeah. So this Agastya Muni wanted some of the two hills to be brought to the South India. So now what did he do? He goes to Kailasha. And then he was wanting some help. At that time, one Asura named as Idumban. What is the name of the Asura? Idumban. Idumban said, I can help you to bring those two hills. So what did that Idumban do? He, you might have seen in villages and all, though, if they want to carry 2 pots of water, they will have one wooden pole and they will put one pot here, one pot there, and then they will carry, right? Have you seen that? Yes. You might have seen in villages and some photos and all. So what did this Idumban do? He also took 2 mountains. He took a wooden pole and he took a strong pole like that and kept one mountain in this side, one mountain in this side, and then started coming back. The wooden pole, I know you will say wooden pole might break, but this wooden pole did not break because it was something very extraordinary wooden pole, which I also don't know. Okay, so I also do not know why it did not break because I also thought about that point. I knew you also will bring it. Okay, so now this wooden pole was brought down, and as Idumban was walking all the way, visualize Kailasha. Where is Kailasha? You all know the map of India. So from Kailasha is walking. He's somewhere reaching Parani. Now you know where is Parani. Parani is somewhere next to Coimbatore, that side. Okay, you all need to go today to look at the map of India and find where is Parani. Okay, somewhere in Tamil Nadu state. Okay. Okay, all the Bhubaneswar people, all of you also. Today, you're going to look at where is Parani Hills. P-A-L-A-N-I. In English, it is called P-A-L-A-N-I. Okay, in Tamil, it is called Parani. Ra, ra, ra. But English, it will be like that. So now, your aunt stays there. Okay. So now, the moment Idumban was walking with those mountains, suddenly, when he reached the Parani Hills, he was unable to move further because the mountain had become quite heavy. So he was absolutely not able to drag forward. At that time, this young little boy came from the mountains, and he said that you cannot go past this. These mountains belong to me. I am the son of Shiva. So this Kailash mountain, the part of Kailash mountain belongs here. So those two mountains were placed in Parani area. So that is how it's said like that. It is a beautiful story of how the Kailash two mountains came to Parani, and it added on to two more mountains from the Kailash. Okay, so that is how Udumban played a very, very important role in bringing the two mountains. So many stories I have told you regarding Kartikeya. Is there anything else which I had thought of? One second. I will tell you about. One second, I thought. Yeah, it will be nice for you to know that. When Muruga, there was one very on the somewhere in the hills of Tamil Nadu, there was a tribal girl named as Valli. Valli. She was a very brave Valli.
No, where?
Which part I don't know, Tamil Nadu. Okay, there was in some part of Tamil Nadu. So there was a tribal girl named as Valdi, and she was very fearless, very kind to all the creatures, very, very much loved by all the villagers and everything. And she was supposed to be so courageous that nothing can shake her. No, not even one tiger can even make her fear, be fear, be scared. So that was the way. And Murugan, that is Kartikeya, watched this little girl for a long time, and he was very pleased, and because she was a big devotee of Muruga. So now Muruga wanted to test Kartikeya, test this little girl. So what did he do? He dressed up as a hunter. And he came as a hunter to this little girl and said that, can you give me the best tasting fruits? She says, yes, the best tasting fruits are in the forest. But one condition, you should not harm the birds and animals, and don't harm don't cut the trees. Then I'll give you those fruits. So on the way, this hunter and Valli were walking. This hunter tried a lot of interesting tricks to make sure that this Valli gets scared. Once, what did he do? He tried to do magic things. Suddenly, a tiger came. Suddenly, a snake whooshed and swooshed and came like that. Suddenly, an eagle came and tried to actually snatch her. All kinds of things, the tricks had happened. Each time, the girl just stood there absolutely fearless, not even having 1 inch of fear in her eyes. So, and one by one the trick failed. Even suddenly the trees will bend and try to pluck her, but nothing. She was just standing there. And suddenly the ghost like images used to come and try to actually gobble, try to open their mouth and act as if they're gobbling her. Again, she used to just remain still without being scared. Can you imagine being like that? Would you like to have be like this little girl? Would you like to be, right? Would you like to be, right? Yes. So that fearlessness, that courageousness was something amazing, which was so amazing that this hunter, who is also a Kartikeya, found it so amazing. And immediately he revealed himself. He said that I am none other than Kartikeya. You become my wife. So that's how Kartikeya marries Valli. And then they fly back to Parani. So Kartikeya's wife, one of the wives' name is Valli. This tribal girl who's so fearless. Yes? Two wives are there, Devayani. That is another story. That's another one, another day. I'm also not able to remember fully that story, so I can't tell you the story today. Okay? So that's it. So Kartikeya, so who all pray to Kartikeya? It seems that when you pray to Kartikeya, Kartikeya will remove all your bodily health problems. So if you have any health issues, you have anything, it seems if you pray to Kartikeya, he will remove all your health conditions. Even if you pray to the whale is the one which kills the demons. So the whale, if you even pray to the whale, they say that it will remove all the demons in your life. Okay, your inner demons or outer demons. What are your inner demons? Tell me, what are your inner Rakshasas? Anyone knows who are the inner Rakshasas? Yes, Atar. Yes, Ashwin. Who are your inner Rakshasas?
I don't know that, but I am in doubt that that Shiva had two wives. One was Sati, who was
Yes,
killed in
Shiva had first one wife. One wife called, her name was
Sati.
Dakshayani. And she became Sati. Yes, that story is a very big story. Yes. After
Yes,
Sati,
ma'am, I know that.
Parvati married Shiva. Okay. Yes, anything else, Ashwin?
Actually, my grandmother's name is Valli.
Appa, now you know. Super. Now you tell if you is she there? Grandmother is there?
No, I
Yeah.
now
Now
only said.
call your grandmother and say, I know who is Valli. Okay.
I now only said when you are saying the story.
Wow,
I
very
just
good.
I'm just seeing that right, that
Ah.
side.
Oh, she's there only with you. Okay.
Now I'm in her room only.
Oh, okay. She's there in another room. Okay.
Mother class in her room. The two one she has a phone and tab. For the first 3 days, I'm using the tab only.
Okay. Now you have any other doubt, Ashwin?
No.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Good. Anyone else? Any doubts? We'll do our 9 rounds of Om Namah Shivaya. Okay. So back straight. Yeah. What are the inner demons? See, I forgot after doing this. What are the inner demons? Anyone want to unmute? Inner demons? Pride is one inner demon. Yes. Now you got a hint. Attitude. Okay. Anger. Yes. Then what did you say? Happy is your demon? You don't like being happy? Okay. No, that is not a demon. Anything, Priyanka, it is coming for you? Huh? Madness. Absolutely. Inner demon. Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. When you are mad with anger, can you think right? Right? Yeah. When you're mad with desire, can you think right? No. So these are all the inner demons, and you praying to the veil will kill your inner demons. So from now onwards, remember Kartikeya. All of you, I hope now you know Kartikeya. And the first day, nobody knew Kartikeya. Only you knew Kartikeya. So now all of you knew Kartikeya. Guys, today all of you very distracted. Okay. So back straight. Okay, yeah, tell me. Before we start the prayer, it will be good for you all to tell me. Yes. Once.
Ma'am, greed.
Greed. Yes.
Ma'am, ego.
Ego. Good. Yes. Tell me what who all? Yes. Unmute.
For me is anger and anxious, being anxious.
What is your inner demon? Very good. You are
Ma'am,
aware.
that was less.
Excellent. Yeah. What are your inner demons, Atharv?
Ma'am, that is angriness and just.
Anger. Okay. Yeah. There is outer demon. Usually the demons are all inner demons only. Okay. That is how they say we have all asura, we have in us asuras and deva qualities also. Okay. But outer demon comes as like asuras in our stories, right? It is makes it interesting, isn't it? Or somebody tries to trouble you or something, we could call like that. Okay. Yeah. Jealousy, yes. It's called matsarya in Sanskrit. Jealousy, lobha is greed. Matsarya is jealousy. That is also an inner demon only. Yes. It comes for a reason. Try to find the reason for your jealousy so that you're able to eradicate it. It's a good one. Okay. So close your eyes, back straight. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Auntie, why do we do it 9 times?
We say 9 times, 11 times. Usually the odd numbers are usually very auspicious. If you do 10 times also, no problem at all. Okay. 60 times. Okay, now all of you, Trayambakam. You came first time, but no talking. Yes. Trayambakam. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe. Repeat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. Urvarukamiva. Urvarukamiva Bandhanat. Bandhanat. Mrityormukshiya. Mrityormukshiya Mamritat. Mamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let me be free from the fear of death. So if we say Ma Mritartha means, so it will reverse your prayer. So Ma Amritartha you can say. Okay. So when you continue the prayer, it will come Ma Amritartha like that. So when you are doing like this, Ma Amritartha, you see, please say, some of you are saying Ma Amritartha. That is a wrong one to say like that. Okay. Okay, got it. So as let me face death, it will come like that. You should not do like that. Huh? Okay. Okay, good. So good, everyone. 1 second. Smile, everyone. I thought I'll take a picture of you guys. Smile. Good. Okay. See you tomorrow. I think tomorrow I will cover Tripurasura, Shiva's story, and slowly I will move to Shakti stories.
Tomorrow I will not come.
Okay, tomorrow I will take Tripurasura, and from Shiva, from Shiva we will move on to Shakti stories. So nice, Chanda Munda, Nishamba, Rakta Bija, all that will come. Okay, you would love all the Asuras coming and one by one, one Shakti killing everyone. Okay, you would love all that story. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Ashwin, tell me.